Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play City Skylines. Welcome to Tuesday Night with Czardus, and I hope you're all doing well. We are going to be streaming City Skylines. I am working on loading it up. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead, and I think we'll get me out of the big screen. I like having me start as the big screen there, but I don't like having it there all the time. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the chat tonight. Kareem, good to see you tonight. Jack, happy to see you as always. Captain Infinite, hello. Ryan Bashford, hello. I'm not Lucy. First time you've been awake for one of these. That's great. Glad to have you tonight. Or maybe this morning for you. JDS, welcome. I hope everybody's doing well. Now, cities will take a little while to load tonight, I think, because I have a different configuration now. So with the Venice save, I had been using the Sinagua assets, and now that I'm doing St. Clair as my main city, and Sinagua has finished, the two cities have different assets, so I have to switch back and forth to get it to work. Let's see here. Kevin Miller, hello. Good to have you. Haroon Irfan, hi. And for Breezy, second time here. Good to have you again. Thompson, I'm glad you love the videos. Bossyland, Tuesday night. This is, oh, well, hello to the future. I am in your past, apparently. Jason Van Westerop, hey, good to have you. And yeah, not for us in the U.S. at all. We're all on Tuesday night still. But, yeah, anyway, we're going to do the Venice build some more tonight, and hopefully we'll get a little bit built and have a bit of fun. I hope you're all enjoying the St. Clair build so far. I recorded episode 7 today, which will be Friday's video, and the last one of the week, I believe. Did I do 7 today? I think I did, yeah. I think I recorded 7 today. But, anyway, yeah, and then this weekend we returned to Tangaroa again for a little bit. So, anyway, what else is new? Oh, here, we have the Colossus Order sign. That is a good sign that we are making progress here. And I made sure to download the gondolas this time, so hopefully we can get our water taxis and things set up as ferries in there. And let's see here. Water time. So we are getting there loading. I wish you played alone on 5B1C map. Yeah, you know, it's been a fun map to play on. But I've really enjoyed playing with other people on there too. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, I did 7 today, so that's good. Let's go down to Venice Stream. Load it right up. And it should have the gondolas active already. I forgot to do node controller though, so we'll be without that one. But that's okay. I don't really use it all that much anyway, so it's not one that I will probably miss all that much tonight. Anyway, so we probably have a lot more assets than we had before because I've downloaded a lot more for St. Clair that I didn't have before. And the way I go back and forth between between multiple cities is I keep a backup copy of the user game state file found in the local files, and that saves all of the assets you have enabled. Except when you subscribe to new ones, it doesn't know those, so it automatically has them enabled when you load it up. And so in this particular case, anything I've subscribed to in the last couple weeks will be new and be subscribed, yeah. So we're up to over 3,000 in this build now. Leo Halpern, as a Canadian, you're loving St. Clair. I hope you continue to love it. I hope I do well. Now, the Canadian side would be a little bit of a conceptual city as opposed to an actual city. I'm taking a bit of inspiration from Vancouver, but it's certainly different from what is actually in the Sarnia, Ontario area, which is that part of the map. Jack has found node controller works great to add crosswalks on each side of tram stops. Yeah, that would be very good. Alright, we are in. And let's get the lighting to be right. Actually, this might be fine. Let's turn off the day-night cycle, though. And I don't think... Well, let's load St. Clair. How is that? Yeah, we'll go with that tonight. I think it looks fine. Okay, what do we want to work on tonight? Where are we at with unemployment? We have a lot of demand for industry and a high unemployment rate, so we definitely need industry. I think what we will do, though, should we get more office zoning in here? Thanks for my City Skylines fits. Unable to play for now as my PC is down. Oh, that's too bad. I hate it when that happens. Let's see here. I think we were going to get more generic industry over here. So let's go ahead and get... I wonder if we could get a rail over here. Although I feel like... Should we have a rail freight rail? No, it would be over on that side. We have cargo there, and we have a cargo here. We'll keep those the way they are. Let's go ahead and get another industrial road here. Bring this down this way. All the way to the end here. Should more office space along with generic. Yeah, I think we'll do both. That is what I'm thinking too. But first, we'll get the industry in here. Come down like that. That ought to work. Just get the road all the way around. There's a little, like, pier here. And we have these landfills that I think we will also come in here and get rid of. So we're going to put... Let's go ahead and put... do I want a waste processing in there? No, I don't think I do. I think I just want incinerators in here. Let's go ahead and put those there. We have plenty of money right now, too, so we can turn on and empty these landfills. Empty them out, and let's check on garbage now. We are in good shape. By the way, how is the music? Can you guys hear the music? I can't. I need to turn my speaker up. No, I have the music turned off, I think. Options. Audio. Music, yeah. Let's put it at 10. We can have a little bit of music. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hopefully it's not too loud. Teacher, I use move it mod to delete and replace them. Yeah, I don't usually do that. In fact, I usually just keep them there. Let's go ahead and speed this up, though. And then... So, like, I let the landfills fill up, and then I keep them until I have to move them for something else, which usually is never, because I usually have plenty of space to do whatever I want on a map. I'm not used to the limited space that we have here. Let's go ahead and we will lose a tiny bit of zoning in between these roads. But we'll go ahead and bring this in like that. That should give us plenty of generic industry. Just get a pipe down the middle of that. Actually, no, we'll bring a pipe along this way and just loop it around like that. Hey, Caesar, good to have you. Bring this over here. Alright, now let's come in here and get some generic industry. And go ahead and just... Actually, let's do all of it. We might as well, right? And then we should be able to get rid of that power line too, yeah. Then we can put the industry right over here. I'm doing well. How about yourself? So we've got that in there. Let's come over here and... Nope, we don't have that ship. So the gondola is not actually a ferry. It must be, I think it's a taxi of some sort. I wonder if we come in here, taxi. Let's go ahead and get this here. We need a taxi at some point anyway. Well, I suppose we don't, but we can get this in here. Yep, there's the gondola taxi. So that does not work as a ferry. I'll have to come up with a different thing to use. I wonder what would happen if we come in here and autosave water time. You can see those taxi or those gondolas going off. I kind of feel like I'm back in Bellyford because of the way this is breaking the game. Yeah, so we're going to not have the Venice Gondola. Let's go ahead and just... We'll get rid of the taxi for now. Altogether. But that was very interesting. So that will not work for our ferries. We'll have to come up with a different solution. We do have commercial demand, so let's go over here. And we will continue working on White Dog, which is where our commerce is going to go. And I think we want... What road have I been using in here? The bike road. Let's do that again. So we have the ferry coming, or not the ferry, the tram coming around that way. And I want to get some more unique buildings in here. Let's focus on that. Yeah, it's definitely not natural. Now we have a whole bunch of unique buildings in here that are custom assets too. But let's go in and kind of, well, I guess we can see what we've got. We might as well. We have a mix of Sinagua and St. Clair in here. We have, oh yeah, and apparently Tangaroa too. We've just got a whole bunch of stuff. None of these are quite what I want in there though. Cool map, yeah, well, this is the Venice map by Mr. Miyagi and Fukenstein, and it is a 1-to-1 scale replication of Venice. I wonder if the oppression office would be good. Go over in here. We have... Yeah, let's go ahead and get that there. So we're continuing with this idea of the government here. So we have the palace here, pesky palace, and then we're getting the government buildings in over here. Maybe Pyramid of Safety. We definitely need the Sea Fortress somewhere too. And in fact, let's go ahead and get that in over here. Where, yeah, that's definitely where we want it. Right here in the end. Although I think there's a Colossus that would be good here sometime too, but we'll get that there. We're going to spend a lot of money on this. Let's see here. I thought they wouldn't be in the water like the ferry. Yeah, I thought they would be too. Music just got pretty loud. May drop it. Okay, I will. I'll drop it a tiny bit here. I just like having something in the background for when I'm a little quiet. Maybe make something like Versailles type garden. Yeah, I do plan to do a little bit of landscaping back there. I think that would be good. I was actually supposed to visit this Venice this year. I have been to Venice. My wife and I went there on our honeymoon several years ago now, and it is quite nice. And every time we stream here, I think I mention that. So let's see here. The Grand Academic Library would be interesting too, but I feel like that isn't quite going to fit right here. Oh, here's Statue of Colossus. Maybe we put that one. Well, I mean, I never get to use it. 160,000. We could put it there, and you just can't get lost. Yeah. Jack, you remember the story, apparently. I feel like the Sea Fortress needs to be in a different spot. But maybe not. Maybe we just keep this the way it is. There is this weird design for suburbia in northeast Calgary you could try for the Canadian style, post-1990s. Like these little alleys that serve as rear garage access roads. I'll take a look at that. I mean, that might be something that I end up doing. But yeah, the Canadian side really is going to be very conceptual. And so it may or may not be based on real places. Let's see here. I feel like I want something more in there. Oh, autosave, water time. Janik, good to have you tonight. See, now why don't we already have the clock tower somewhere? Oh, right, we put it in the middle of that area. And then these are just commercial buildings. You know what we do have? We have luxury buildings here. Luxury shopping. That would be really good. What do these look like? They're kind of small. But they would be good to get, like, over in here, I think. What would it look like? If we do that, what does that look like? There's nothing on there. And that's not tall enough for Venice. Let's take that back off. Hello, Ken. Good to have you. If I had to pick a favorite Canadian city, it would be Calgary. Home of the Stampede Wrestling. Oh, interesting. Love the failing green screen. Oh, yeah, you know, it happens. That's the way it is. It sometimes does better if I point it down a little bit more. Let's see if that helps. So then it's pointing more at my face than my bald spot. So, that might work. But anyway, yeah, let's see. I feel like maybe we have everything for the main part of the build, or the what is the word I'm looking for? The government complex. I think we've got that. Alright, and Little Roo, first stream you've caught. Glad to have you. But see, I feel like we need something over here. Maybe we just bring the road down that way. Yeah, you know, that might work. Then bring this over like that. And that can be another little square here. Maybe bring that there. Those go well together there. Pedestrian grids, cars, cul-de-sacs, yeah. T-junctions for cars, but normal grids for pedestrians using sidewalks on roads. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that is really kind of the idea that I want to do in St. Clair, is have that really walkable style and design, really designed, or really made for pedestrians. We could get a giant parking garage here. Oh, you know, maybe... What about a campus building? We can't do any of the university, but we have to build a campus then. So that won't work. I feel like we need something in here yet. So let me think here. Oh yeah, we've got European buildings in here. The theater, no, the theater wouldn't be there. This one. Okay, let's turn on anarchy. Put that in there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Except for all those parking spots there. What if we moved this over here? We're spending a whole lot of money on a lot of this. Bring this one in here. Maybe over on this corner. And we can clip those together, I guess. Yeah, as if they were combined, but I feel like... No, that doesn't quite work for me. Let's see here. If I knew anything about the future of City Skylines, I would not be able to say anything. I am under a non-disclosure agreement. So let's put this... I mean, yeah, this just doesn't... Oh, this could go over here, though. I really want to get this one in here. So let's move this road. Now let's take this back out. Why not build a big park next to the city hall? So I don't want to... The land is very precious because we have very little land on this archipelago. And so I want to try and get stuff in here. Oh, autosave. Water time. We could put this over... What if we... here. Let's do this. We'll put this down here. No. See, this is why we do this on live stream, because we can play around it so much. Then we could have a plaza here. Maybe a monument. And then we could get something over here too. Yeah. Nice water. Yeah, we have a whole lot of water here. Or do you mean the color of the water? I'm not quite sold on the color tonight, actually. Let's try something different. Let's try Tongaroa. Whoa. No. 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 Okay, well, I'm happy enough with it the way it is. Hey there, good to have you. I think he was referencing your drink. Oh yeah, okay, that made sense. I can understand it. Let's see if we have any monuments. We have the Democracy Monument, which I think I already put in. It should be in. Yeah, we put that in that roundabout there. And none of these other monuments are good for that. Maybe Plaza of the Dead. But also, how big is the courthouse? Oh no, that's giant. Statue of Industry, that wouldn't be there. Statue of Wealth. That would be fitting of Venice. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Oh, and it fits perfect. Yeah, look at that. That is turning out quite nice. Then we could get the Pyramid of... No, that doesn't work there. Where... Oh, the Ziggurat Gardens. Where were those? I wonder if they would be good somewhere. What is this one? Grand Central Terminal? No.
Back again with another
Okay, the Ziggurat Gardens are... I'm wondering if they would fit there, is what I'm kind of talking about here. Here they are. Ziggurat Garden. Nope, doesn't fit. Okay, we'll just get a little park there. Changing the theme requires a sunglasses warning. Yeah, that, I mean, those LUTs do get really bright on some of them when I load them up, and it's just the way it is. And I didn't expect them to be quite so bright. I know that I had something that I used on here in previous streams wasn't quite this bright, but also here, Plain Street. No, I lost my train of thought there. Let's see what we... I feel like... Do I not have the London Plane Tree? Yeah, there it is. I think that would be primarily good here. An alley? Yeah, you know what? We do need an alley along here. That's a good call. Traffic park there. I don't really like Like a parking lot or the actual traffic park? Let's make this a proper alley, not a dirt road. Also, a security gate would be good here. Let's move this over. Get that in there. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. And maybe we do get a parking garage in there. Can people actually drive in there? They can. They can come in that way and get in there. Let's get parking. I mean, I don't think they would like to have a lot of parking there, but I also feel like if there's going to be any parking anywhere on this map, it's probably here. The pyramid does not accent with those government buildings. I was thinking it would be like a modern build, and this is going to be really ugly with those there, but it happens. Have you seen any of the discussions about a theoretical high-speed rail? I'd love to see high-speed rail. Now, this is probably way too big for this. Let's see here. High-speed rail, especially in the Midwest, would be outstanding. Gated parking. If we put this here... Yeah, I think we do that. And then I also want to come in here and grab... It's like, ooh, what is this? High-tech intelligence agency. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Is that too much? Maybe. That might be... Yeah, a museum probably would be a little bit better. No, not a garage, yeah. I didn't want a garage too much there, but thought I'd give it a try. Industrial gate. Let's get this in here. Kind of think it fits. Let's get property anarchy on here. And we'll go ahead and put this gate. Although this is not what I wanted. I want... So one thing I found is that you can get these wait, where did it go? Oh, I've got it. Okay, it disappeared when I did that. Okay, click on that. Come up here. And we're going to get this here, like that. And then we will get kiosk. I like it, but I think a little too modern. It does seem a little bit modern. We'll go ahead and put this here as if it is a security booth. That might work there. Yeah, put it like that, I guess. Looking into taking an Amtrak to California, found out that it runs from there to Chicago. Yeah, every train pretty much runs through Chicago. It's been that way forever. So we are going to probably see high-speed rail go through Chicago at some point if they do add it. This tree is not going to be what I want. Where is... I lost the plane tree again. I found that through Move It, though. In Find It. Maybe we get some oats in here instead. No. High-speed rail, the true future technology that solves traffic and climate change. You know, the real technology that saves the planet is bikes. Because the... Oh, here it is. London plane tree. Let's just put these right in here. The amount of... Like, a bike is the most efficient means of travel when you look at energy consumption to move an amount of mass. I saw a graph on that earlier today on Twitter. Let's go ahead and get another security entrance over here. Cryptic Crow, you are in Atlanta. Could hop a train to most places in the U.S. You know, actually, Atlanta, you can't hop a train from Atlanta to Chicago because I mean, you could, but you have to go east or west. And then you get through, I think you have to go through D.C. So let's get that up like that. That looks really good. And then we'll come in and we'll get that kiosk again up here. You can take a bike anywhere, even on a train. Yeah. Exactly. So we'll get this here. And get that toll thing again. So we'll get this on this side now. Put that there. And do we have any bollards? We do. We have directional light bollards. I think I just want a regular one. Ooh, autosave, water time. Skateboards that look cooler. That depends on if you are good at balancing on a skateboard, which I am not. Red concrete bollard. Oh, that's an interesting one, but not going to use that. We could get this in here too. I don't think that would work. I think we'll get a directional. Oh, that is really tiny. Let's just get one of these and say that it can pop down as well. Or a green one, is that even better? Yeah. So that can pop down if the guard wants to. Or like just giving a little bit of added security here. Will pedestrians walk on the sidewalks right through that? I mean, they could, but then that's easier to pretend that they get screened. Now we do need a fence over here. So let's get in here and get, probably a tree is fine. Fence. Industrial fence. Yep, that is the one that they are using here. I'll go ahead and put this over like that. Let's put it around this way though. Okay, so that area back there is secure now. And they have a little bit of parking. Let's get the water sorted because I'm sure somebody is feeling like they are being driven crazy by the lack of water and the lack of power. We should get power over here too. So we need power to jump over. And we have no way to do that. I guess we can just go ahead and grab a power line. We'll do this one. Yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, we're just bringing it over here like this for now. Okay, now, catching up on chat. So, hello, Etzo. Good to have you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Daniel, no point in blocking a boom gate with a chain fence. I think it's a good spot here. This is another fence or like another gate to have even more security there. And does that light up at night? I don't know. I would... no, this one I don't think it does because it is not the light up one. But let's see what they look like at night. This one, prop lights. This one would. Let's change and see nighttime. Ambient. Night. Yeah, this one does. Should I do the light up one instead? Let me know. We'll keep them both there for now, I guess. Well, no, let's just delete one of these. It's not in the right spot, so it'll bother me. Okay, let's see here. One of those electric kick bikes to get to and from work. Oh, that would be nice, and something that breaks down would be good too. I feel like we need to get another plaza in here. Or another monument or something. Let's see here. Statues, what do we have? Statue of shopping. No, that doesn't quite fit there. And maybe we just end up... Ooh, what's this? A statue of industry. Ah, that's too big. Yeah, okay, let's just go with a park plaza. That doesn't quite fit there. This one does. Yeah, and then we can put a little bit of a planter there. Underground power lines is a mod. I don't like underground power lines. I am not a fan of them. Just because I don't know, I've just never liked them, honestly. So I've never used them. Now, do we want... Yeah, you know what? We're going to make this into our own plaza. Let's take out these trees. And then we're going to put pavement in here. Well, maybe we have the wrong theme altogether. And I don't have theme mixer installed. But I feel like this texture, it should be a different texture. Oh well. Let's see here. Morning in your region. Well, good morning. Hello, from the past. You need to leave the lowering pillars that light up in the dark in the lane of traffic. I don't understand. I kind of want to just keep the one we have there. I always feel that Roller Coaster Tycoon is a precursor. I mean, Roller Coaster Tycoon is great, yeah. But the true precursor to this is SimCity, of course. But then also something like Transport Tycoon was a great title for something like this. I feel like... Let's do this. We'll get that way. We'll get this one over there. And then we'll get a couple of plants in here. Hey, Ren. Good to have you. I have a nice theme I've been using with Theme Mixer. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I have my favorite themes, of course. But then I keep forgetting, or like right now I don't have Theme Mixer on here. Let's get this bushy tree there, and then we'll get some flowers in here too. Yeah, these are good. Just to color up the area a tiny bit. Let's get a couple benches too. I have fun doing a little bit more detail work on the live streams. And maybe we end up... one thing I'm toying with, I mentioned this on the Discord server, is that I might do some detailed builds in St. Clair, where I would have them be one-off videos, where I'm like doing a time-lapse with commentary over, and doing a build that would be like a high school or something that, or a shopping center or stuff like that, that I can copy-paste to other parts of the map and have one big detail. Caesar 3 was a great game. Yeah, I have definitely played that, and for years I've been longing for a replacement, but it has never come. I think this looks good now, and I think that will be pretty much all we get over here. I want to get the theater in here. Where was the theater? That's right here. It's not a very big building, but I think we'll get that right there. And then we have another shopping center. We'll get over here. And that might be all we need from in here. Cinema, no, we're not doing a cinema. Let's see here. Did I fix electric? What was wrong with electric? We got the electric connected over here. Man, the chat is busy tonight. I mean, live stream in St. Clair. Yeah, I might do a live stream at some point too. That, like I said, there are these things that I'm toying with, these ideas. And if I did a live stream with St. Clair, it would be purely a detail build. Because I know a lot of people who watch my channel don't like seeing the detail in the videos, and so it would definitely be something that I would put in just something like this, or like in a live stream or a time-lapse video. I think we've reached the limit of the buildings that I want in here. Unless we can get more of those luxury shopping things, that would be real good. You know, do I have Rico? I don't have Rico? Okay, I need to get Rico. Let's see here. Jack would add another planter along the road to add a safety margin for people sitting on the benches toward the road. It's not a bad idea. I get another small one over here. I can do that. Planter. Please, Stevens, you remember SimCity. Back to the original. I do too. I'm not quite that old. I was just talking to Theradoja about this tonight because we were watching a show where a person was turning 30, and I'm like, you're still young, 30. But I will be 37 later this year. That might be too close over here. Let's move these. Let's see here. Ryan Bashford votes yes for the time-lapse of St. Clair detail videos. I'm interested to know what people would want me to do in there, just so I can start compiling a list. Sean Kimes, check out the Augustus and Julius modified version. I'll have to take a look at that. That might be a good type of thing to play on my management games channel, which, if you guys aren't aware of, is a thing. That might be a little bit better. You can walk in there and get in that way. Yeah, Caesar, I am from Chicago, in the U.S. Barry Dobson, you are in Australia in the future. How great. You're here because of 5B1C. It has been a great build. Would like for you to create a Universe 3 rival. That would be a cool idea. I don't know that it will happen. I know this round we're trying to get 5 stars of as much stuff as we can. Do I think... I have no information that I can share about anything in the future of City Skylines. I'm not going to speculate or anything like that. I am under a non-disclosure agreement. Let's see here. Use 2 instead of 3. That would have been an option, but not sure I wanted to do that. This is a wild spot. I'm a little bit tempted. Wow. Look at how busy that is. I wonder if we can get a roundabout in there. I don't have roundabout. Oh, I do have node controller. But I don't have the roundabout builder. Let's see here. So I'm tempted but I don't want to cut into that. A really little one, though. Although then we're going, I'm trying to think in my head of what this would look like. And there isn't a one-way with bike lane. We do have, this is contemporary. Could switch to one of these. One-way road, parking, bike, trees. Which is the one I'm using in St. Clair. Let's see here. Time to traffic light. I mean, I don't think the traffic is going to be bad because most of it is just pedestrians, but I'm just trying to decide if it would look cool to have a roundabout here. I think this is going to work fine. Yeah. I'm going to come in here, though, and we are going to make them all stop. Which would be really annoying to drive through, but we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I will remember that I do that. Bike, car, one-way alley. I mean, oh yeah, here. Okay, alright, let's give this a try. I'm gonna take these out. And I wonder if I can come in here, slow down the game, and make a roundabout 3x3. 1, 2, 3. Took out some trees, but it might be okay. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Then come in here. We need to lock those nodes. It's gonna look really stupid. Let's do that, and then come in here with this. You would leave it alone, but I want to see if I can make it look a little bit better and cooler. I mean, if it doesn't turn out, it's really easy to go back and just redo it. But if we can get it to work like this, then that might be cooler because we could get something in the middle there. Now, can we get rid of the crosswalks with node controller? No junction markings. Removes crossing texture for all segment ends. Okay, that should work, I would think. Can we do that for all of them? But see, it's still showing them. Flat. Can offset the corner. Why isn't it taking the junction markings away? Maybe line up the crossroads a bit. I kind of like having it this way. I just need to figure out how to get rid of the crosswalks. We can do that. No junction markings. It's not really doing anything. And I want the crosswalk. I mean, I want that one. We get rid of those, but keep those ones, and then, yeah, why isn't it taking them away? Also, it is tempting to make that a little bit bigger, but I don't think that would look quite right. Keep it flat. To ban crossings, untick this. Let's see. Anybody have an idea? You can close the crosswalk. Blue circle. I mean, yeah, I can click on these, but it's not getting rid of the crosswalk thing here. Use traffic manager to prohibit the crossing. Okay, we might be able to do that. That is not priority. Junction restrictions. I've already turned those off, though. We don't have them on any of these. And in fact, we should probably get the priority signals here. Like that. And then, yeah, crosswalks are fine. Let's see here. Intersection marking tool might be able to. I mean, yeah, upgrading to a highway would work, but then I would lose the bike lanes, and I want to keep the bike lanes. That guy just turned that way. We don't want that to happen. So let's come in here. Everybody has to go right. This is the way we want it. You can turn that way or go that direction, though. So everybody has to go around there. That is good. Make it larger. I could, but I really want it to be a really tight roundabout here. So I think that might be the way we end up with it. Might just be the alley road. Yeah, it might be. I think we're going to stick with this. But let's see about getting a statue. Those are the only statues I have? I mean, I guess we'll go with this. Kind of a... I don't know. I guess it works. I feel like I used that elsewhere, but I don't know where. But anyway, let's go ahead and come in here and get some high-density commercial in now and speed it back up. I mean, the whole thing we've been working on for the last hour is to be able to get more of that. I should try and design an urban freeway. Yeah, I will definitely have an urban freeway in St. Clair on the US side. I am going to go crazy with roads in that one. Do I have Propintree Anarchy on? I do. Of course. Let's take these trees out. There we go. In fact, let's just come in here and go like this. Get all of the trees out of there. And there we go. Okay. Now, what we need to do is come in here and we need to surface paint pavement in here, because we have that space filled in there. And I think we go in the roundabout as well. Autosave. Water time. Person that where the statue was built for was the rider was wounded in battle. Yeah, I think it makes sense to have it, because they probably had some soldiers in various wars. Maybe we'll just go ahead and get pavement all through here. So I think we might... How far back does that zoning go? No. Actually, yeah, we could take this out and that. And then we could get stuff back in here. I wonder, do I have any of the cafe buildings? No, I don't think I do. Don't have those yet from Mr. Miyagi. Okay. But we do have a food truck. One of these. Could go back in here. Food stalls. Single brush. Kind of a weird spot for it, actually. This spot works. We'll get a few of these in here. Just got like a tent there. As if this is a pop-up little thing. Table and chairs. We want folding chairs. Table set. There we go. It's kind of like a little, I don't know, pop-up thing. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Boo! Get Strimmer off the stage. I don't understand that, so. Sir Ridington. Yeah, that could be, I mean, that would be a good name. There's a lot of traffic hitting that one roundabout. Can you... well, no, I don't think there's a lot of traffic. I mean, a lot of it is pedestrian, and it's flowing really well through here. So I don't think we need to. I do feel like... I mean, I think it looks beautiful to watch. I really like it. Let's see, what else have we got? Used to know the symbolism of those horse statues. Like how many legs are touching the ground has different meaning. Oh, that's really interesting. The horse and both front hooves in the air. Oh, interesting too. Okay, autosave water time is my streaming catchphrase. That is what has been happening. Where have you been? I'm just joking. What do I want to do here? I feel like I want to extend these tiles out. So let's get more of these tiles. And maybe this will work. It doesn't quite line up right. It doesn't line up right either. This one does. Okay, and if we do one, I moved. That goes too far. We need prop and tree anarchy, and I guess we're not doing a whole lot of expanding of the city today. I guess, do I want to go all the way over? I mean, that... No, I don't think I like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Updated... I'm hoping to at some point. I want to... Yeah, so YouTube at some point gave me the merch shelf. And I had been using a different platform for merchandise. So I have to move stuff over. How many people do we have using it? We don't have any intercity train or any within the city. But anyway, what are we at? 3% unemployment. We got all those jobs so quickly. Add some food chats. I think I did that. Could use an autosave energy drink time mug. That's an interesting idea. Let's go ahead and get more people over here. And I think we just want to go with high density residential over here. Oh, last time we built this metro, and I really like it. It would be a cool series if you and another creator were given the same map, mods, assets. Be interesting to see how it was built. That is something that I have been thinking of looking into a little bit. When 5 Builders is complete, I wouldn't mind doing more collaboration. So I want to figure out how to set some of those up. Or figure something out at least. Let's go ahead and get that all in there. We'll get a little bit of offices here. Just kind of intermits a little bit of jobs and residential in here. Probably should check on our schools too. University is good. High school, we need to get one. Okay, let's go with... What could we use here? Lenotech Library. I think that is not going to work. But this one might. What is this? New Richard. No, that's a public library. Okay, well, none of those are going to work. We're going to go with the regular high school then. We'll put it over here. And then, so that gets us up to the right spot. Let's see, elementary. We need another elementary. Let's go ahead and put that right there too. Let's see here. Jack needs an autosave Java monster can. So great ideas. Autosave, generic beverage time. One more like, and more than half the people here watching have liked this stream. Very good. Ryan, you should do another collab with, and a same map, same mods with City Planner. That is possible. We'll see what happens. Turn tree anarchy off again. Let's take these trees out. Let's just take the trees off the island altogether. I mean, trees are really nice and important, but not really fitting the vibe of that space, I feel like. Especially because we had prop and tree anarchy on. Okay, now, so I'm really happy with how this area turned out. Let's get the roads laid out in here. And I think what I want to do is we're going to bring a road out this way. And then we will follow the key. Although I don't want to be too close. I think I want buildings up against there. Makes me happy to see someone use the zonable pedestrian paths used as intended. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get a lot of pedestrian stuff going on in St. Clair like that. Let's do this. Turn the curving off and bring that up that way. And then come in like that. Then this road can continue. This can come down like that. I think that is a pretty straight shot. There we go. I don't know. I have no information. We come in this way. I feel like we need another road in here. I have room for the courthouse now. Yeah, I could put the courthouse over here. Let's see, the courthouse. Is that in this one? No. It's not in this one either. I really want that academic library as like a museum. Where is the courthouse? I lost that. Here it is. Courthouse could go here. That might work. Yeah, I mean, it cuts into this road a tiny bit, but I think it works out fine. Alright, Etso, good to have you. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for moderating. That is always appreciated. Have a good night's sleep. Let's see here. Is there any way that you can build an actual map bit by bit with other builders and then build a city? Maybe. I mean, it's definitely possible to build a map with somebody else because you could pass the save for the map back and forth. Don't know if it's anything that I want to try, but it is definitely possible. Which side is St. Clair? The St. Clair is just the region. Although we do have Port St. Clair, which will be the American city is Port St. Clair, but the name St. Clair is for the entire region. Now, do I want another plaza there? Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we get a pedestrian path here. Just do something like that. That's not the one I want. That looks silly with something in the middle. There, that works. Here, let's do this, actually. And then we can get a building in there. Let's see here. One idea would be to have two builders with the same map mods and stuff. They build their own versions. That is another thing to do, yeah. Not a bad idea. Hey, Deep Koran. Good to have you. And new to your channel, Joseph Kalinda. Good to have you. What would you say is the biggest difference between me and Biffa? Biffa does a lot of flashy things. So he likes to do videos that are one and done and like have a very specific goal in mind. Whereas I do a lot more Let's Plays and really long form content. Don't want... Oh, why am I clicking on that? Oh, this is what I was looking for earlier. Small. Can we get a small one? Yeah. Or a medium. Would that look good in here? No, that's not quite the right spot for that. But I do have that. Anyway, so like my Luddington series has 228 episodes, I think. And so there is a lot there. Can a laptop running Windows 7 handles the cities program you're showing? This? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with a whole bunch of hardware stuff. In essence, the more DLCs and custom content you have, the more RAM you want to have. That's really the way to go, is get a lot of RAM to handle a lot of custom stuff. If you ever do more collabs, will you do one with $2.20? I would not mind doing things with $2.20. I've been on his podcast with Skib. I enjoyed spending time with him in Berlin a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago at PDXCon, and we did try to have him on the 5 Builders series, but his schedule didn't quite work out, so yes, in short, I would do stuff with him at some point. Our new judge in town decided that trees were a danger and they cut them all down at the courthouse. Yep, that happens. Favorite fast food franchise? I actually don't eat much fast food, but if I had to choose one, I would choose my local, well, no, actually, I guess I would choose Culver's. I like that. Let's go ahead and get a road here, and then we can fit some more commerce this way. And I really, let's see here. Dolce and, what is it? Gabbana. Yeah, we could get some of these in here. Get that there. What are these called? Like, do I have high-end luxury? Over here, luxury retail. Let's get these all along here. I want them end to end. You're not quite there. But no, what? Oh, I don't have the zoning there, and I don't have plop the growables. Okay, we are going to. Let's go ahead and zone this in, but we're going to pause it so I can get the ones that I want in here. And let's start at the beginning again. I feel like we need something on that end. We'll have to figure something out there. That one might work. Oh, where's the build? It has to build. Right. Yeah, let's just do some of this here. Oh, autosave, water time. How much RAM is required? Really, it's just the more you can get, the better. I have 64, and that is the maximum my computer can handle. I mean, the motherboard won't allow me to have any more, and so I'm quite happy with that. Now, let's go ahead and unpause and let that fill in. No, it didn't work. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have this zone on its own. That's too bad. I'll have to get some other stuff for that. Oh, let's see here. Throw a fire station in the middle. Oh, yeah, we probably should get... Where do we have coverage? We've got coverage over there. We have some... That'll be fine. We'll be fine. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Are you planning to use more trams or metros for the Canadian? I'm planning to do all kinds of public transit over there. Ooh, you know what? We need to get this metro. No. Is that where... No, we're going to come over... I think we wanted to come back this way. Maybe we'll hit this island yet, too. No, I want to come along here. We'll keep that there. Let's go ahead and mark that before I forget, because I had forgotten that it just ended there. So I want to get this over that way. So hang on. And we're going to bring it this way. And then we'll go right across. Like that. Okay, that'll work. So we know that it continues in that direction. I'm just going to grab all of the nodes here and get them all to be that. Nope, that was not what I wanted. I want them all to be that height. There we go. Okay, let's see here. What else have people been talking about here? Let's see here. Yeah, if you want to do a lot of custom stuff, you definitely need the RAM. And then, Jano, you just finished City Planner's video. I watched it this morning. It was real good. As always, he is a good builder. Oh, look, we got our luxury stuff in here anyway. Yeah, that will work just fine. In fact, this whole area looks pretty cool. Oh, we've got lots of buildings that we're using over in St. Clair in here now. Alright, so now, where are we at? We have low unemployment. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more residential back in here. Then we'll take a quick look at traffic. So we shouldn't have much traffic, but you never know. I mean, these pedestrian paths are not actually set up to ban the cars, so every once in a while you can see a car going by. But it should be fine. Let's see. We do not have bus routes. Yeah, we've got traffic over in here, but no traffic out in the residential areas. So what we're doing for transit is eventually I want to have ferry routes going through the canals. I've been trying to remember to get the right ferry, but right now this one is the only ferry asset we have, and it crashes into all of my bridges, so we can't use it just yet. But I want to have a ferry going down this main canal, and probably maybe even that same line just stopping all the way through there. And then we have our metro that is going around places too. So like metro is coming from here and going around that way, and then we have the tram in there. And we do have a little bit of people using things, but not a ton. Mostly people are walking on this map, which is really good, and it's very realistic. Let's see, then the ferry has 50 people riding it. Yeah, that's not too much at all. And the metro has the most, but not overloaded by any means. So that is pretty good. That skyline is looking amazing. Yeah, it's a pretty nice city here. And we're definitely filling in rather well. I want to eventually have only the center will be commercial, and then the rest will be residential. Taxis would be nice, but I don't want any cars out in the residential areas. So that's what we're doing. Now we do have an issue here. Let's come in and we're going to set the priority here. These two are going to yield. And in fact, we'll have all of them yield and have this one have the priority coming in. So that should get them flying, or like coming right in here. It's definitely going to be a little bit of an issue. Do we have this turned? Oh yeah, that's turned on. So we should, at some point, we should start seeing people coming in that way. I choose nice maps, thank you. Most of the time I make my own maps, but for live streaming, I thought about going in and testing different maps, and then we tested this map, and everybody wanted me to keep playing, so that's what we ended up doing. Let's see here. Let's work on getting the Palace Gardens to be kind of nicer here. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Is that right? Yeah, Park Path. We should bring it over this way. And then we should get another park entrance over there, first of all. Side entrance. Right there. Bring that in. That should have been ground level. Yep, there we go. Okay. Then these are going to go over. That's that one small roundabout. No, that wasn't that one. That was a different one, wasn't it? Yeah, they're coming in here. They're having a little bit of issues there. But this small roundabout over here by the theater is flowing just fine. Okay, I should extend the freeway. I mean, no, I'm not going to extend the freeway any further because that would go against the vibe of Venice. In the real Venice, the freeway comes in and then it just dead ends, and there's like a little bit of space you can go, but then the rest of it is just pedestrian and water taxis. So that is what we're doing there. Let's see here. Asymmetric. Oh yeah, that might work. Over in here. Especially because although they're all mostly turning left at least. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get this one in here. 2 lanes that I don't want ground level, I don't want flooding there. There we go. That gives them a little bit more there. I guess we can get rid of the bike path in that specific spot. We don't want elevated. Ground level is what we want there. And we will get high density here. We don't have low, or we have low density still. Get just a little bit more high density commercial in here. Really cramming as much as we can in here. So that might work. We can come in here too, and this can be another spot where these guys have priority and everybody else has to yield. So the cars coming in can go out as much as they want, or like come in as much as they want, and keep things flying well. Another bridge from the big roundabout towards the university building. That might work, but I don't think we need it there. Let's get another. That's gonna mess up my lane, or my roundabout. We'll keep that there. Let's come in here, and we want to turn off here. They can enter that. You don't have to sit and wait for space to go through there. And then let's also come in here and mark this. So we're going to bring this over here. That can be a double line. Oh, autosave. Water time. And then we are going to... Do I have the narrow 4-lane tram bridge? I'm not sure. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, I like how this is. I think the traffic is going to be fine there. It's already clearing up better. 74% there. The other thing I could do is I could make it go straight and come around this way. And then have it be like a roundabout. In fact, let's do that. Let's try that. We can come in here. Then we can have this lane. That goes around this way. I can't do that there, actually. But we can do it there. So it's kind of a roundabout, but not quite. But that does get them coming in all the way here. Then we can come in. And that can be clear. We want to have junction restrictions. You can enter the junction. I also want to come in here and I want lane arrows. I want this guy to only turn left. In fact, let's turn this into a 4-lane road. Right here. Yeah. Get rid of that lane marker, or that marking. Then here we're going to have this lane go there, and this lane go there. Then these are each going to go here. I think I made it worse. They can come over here, but I think we can make it better here. They have priority. Everybody else has to wait for them. And they can just go right into the intersection. Now over here, we need to ban cars. Oh, we already have. Okay. Alright, that should work. So they can come in, and then they can go all the way over in here. And they can either go right, or they can go in those other directions. That should work. Okay. Now, a bridge with parking. Never seen one people. No, we don't have that anymore. Sometimes we have that. And I have been on bridges with parking, actually. Remove the bridge and widen the industry road. Which bridge? Like this one here? I feel like I'd like it here, though. And really, it looks like we have a lot of traffic coming from here. Trying to make it from the industry area over that way. It seems to be a lot of our traffic. Yeah. And what they're doing is they're trying to deliver. We have trucks trying to deliver in here. What I want to do, we're going to come in here first of all. And we are going to city planning, heavy traffic ban. So now the only trucks that we're, like, we can only get delivery things in there. That will help a little bit, I think. I'm tempted to figure out how to get a train over there, but I don't think we can get a train in there. How many people are coming off the roundabout and then going through your one-ways and back onto the roundabout? Let's see. We come in here and we go... I mean, that's hard to see. Where are you going? You're going right over there, making a delivery. You are a tourist going into the city. I think it's all going to be fine. I mean, look, we're flowing already. So yeah, I think we are in good shape. 77%. We've got a lot going on over here too. This one has a tram road there, or a tram on it. Autosave, water time. Hey, Annie Rudda. Good to have you. You are late to the party, yeah? Let's see here. We have a local holiday in West Virginia called Bridge Day.
You're listening to the classics. The home of
That's
music
a
that looks
fun
as good
sort
on
of thing.
paper as it sounds when played through
You
a-
unsubscribe mods in Steam. Does it take out just mods, or does it take off assets too? I think it unsubscribes all. I don't know. I very rarely unsubscribe my stuff. Let's come in here, and I feel like junction restrictions are an issue here. There we go. And in here, what I think I want to do is put a yield here and let the rest of them go right through. And that should help them get through over to this wonky roundabout that we built last time. Alright. 4-lane narrow tram road. 4-lane... No, I don't think I do. Because... let's come in here. No, not that one. Here, tram roads. That's not it. Let's go this way. This is tram track. And then I have these. Nope. That's all I've got. I do not have the 4-lane narrow tram track. I don't know why we haven't had any trains come in. It's a little bit of a bummer. But I really think a big part of the issue is the deliveries being made by the trucks. I mean, I bet if I come in here and look at the traffic over on this road, yeah, a lot of it is coming over here as well. I wonder... Oh, we already have the metro going over there. We don't have anything going from Bashford over here. And that we could have a bus. That one, yeah. That could be a bus. Let's go ahead with that. We'll do the biofuel. And we'll tuck that back in here. And then we will come in and we'll get a bus stop over in here. And then we'll at least get fewer... let's see, where do I want it to go? I mean, eventually the ferry will do some of that. But we can have the bus go from, say, starting here. We'll stop in here as well. And then go over into Bashford. And stop here. Although, no, we'll stop it down here. Stop there and turn around. And see how much difference that makes. That'll be interesting. So we'll have 8 vehicles on there. That's probably way too many. But we'll give it a try. Alright. Good to see that working as well. We do have one spot where we need water here. Oh, we are almost out of water. That's the issue. Okay. Water. Let's get another water tower. And tuck that somewhere in here, I think. That's on a road. We don't want it on a road, but we can put it tucked away back here. That will work, and then we can get another sewage treatment plant. Where do we have those? We've got one in there. Don't have that much space there. We'll get one over in here, I guess. That should work. Solve our water issues. Is there Easter holidays in the US? Yes, we just had Easter. Alright, I think that is about where I want to wind down today. So let's take a review of what we built today. We worked more on this government complex, which I think looks pretty cool. And we have a bit of tourists that are going to these buildings and other stuff. Use a little island just for water treatment. What I want to do eventually is... I mean, we could do something like that, but eventually we're going to fill this out and then we'll go over that way. But I don't know how big the city will be, and maybe we'll be moving on to something else, but we'll see. But anyway, then we also... we started working on the Palace Gardens, and then I got distracted. So that happens. We added a theater over here, and another shopping center, and some more zoning there. And we filled out the rest of this island. So soon we'll be ready to move on to this one here, which, let's go ahead and give it a name. The first person to say, or to type, let's just say 42, the answer, in the chat. Say 42. You will have the island named after you. Patrick. Okay, let's call this, yeah. I don't have the letters to get the, I don't know what they're called, but over your vowels there, but call that. There we go. That will be that island name, and yeah. Anyway, that is it. I will call it a night here. Thanks for joining me tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too, and I will catch you next time. So, take care. Good night.